Screen. Oh yeah. Sorry. Oh dear, I'm not watching what I'm doing, am I? Let me change the promo banner as well while we're here. So we're on Isle of Wight, but now we're doing the... Oh, I can't remember the name of this. Invincible. It's sitting there, written right in front of me on the side of the engine. That's better. When it all goes wrong, I will go a bit in a fluster. Bringing the cutoff back just to try and let the boiler pressure come back up a little bit. Hey Georgie Norris, welcome to the channel this evening, and Elliot570, and the Mega Steve, and Ricky. Dean, if you're running it on a laptop and you're having a problem with performance, then go and turn off dynamic lighting in the settings. That'll turn off all of the fancy lighting effects and shadows and everything else, and you should find it runs considerably better. Let's drop some coal in. Just leaving the regulator cracked open a little bit because it actually helps the airflow and keeps the boiler pressure coming up nicely. Hey, Brother Boss, I'm very good. How are you? And Lars, welcome to the channel this evening. It wasn't as bad, Dave. That's a wee problem on the scenario by the looks of it. Lovely little engine. Is that low 40? Little coaches behind it. Going up a hill now, so I need a bit more, little bit more steam in the cylinders. Hey Steve-O, welcome to the channel this evening. I'm not seeing any dropped frames on my side, so if nobody else is having problems, then it sounds like a local problem, Pete Burr. Just coming up to Ashley, which we're not stopping at. We're going via Ashley. I seem to have overfilled the firebox somewhat. Let's turn that off. Passenger view. Lovely. Just coming up to Ashley, which we're going through. It's just a little bit of a halt. Oh, there's a tournament for Battlefield Beta on Twitch tonight, so you may have problems with connectivity. If this is anything like the last one. So we'll be using the down platform today, as the up platform is busy. The junctions have been set accordingly. So that's 1.4 miles away. Yeah, so the implications of Twitch having a tournament of some description on is that the Twitch bandwidth and servers will be dedicated to that event, and little nipper streams like ours will be basically cut off, or be starved out. So we just need to, if you have problems, then bear with it. Panda, if you're having problems with the real-time clock, then what you need to do is to take steps to lower your frame rate. Generally, if the real-time clock is getting a bit out of sync, it usually means that you've got something that's causing your frame rate to drag, and low frame rates mean that the clock will run slightly slow. I don't know why, but that's certainly the case. So if the clock running slow is a problem, then you need to just improve your frame rate a little bit. Dean, I stick to everything that's on Steam. I don't have anything non-Steam on this machine. There's some excellent other stuff out there, but I choose to stick this machine just with what's on Steam. Mostly because I don't like installers. I've got used to everything on Steam now, and it's just too easy. At 0.8 of a mile now to our next station, Haven Street. So we're running slightly ahead of schedule at the moment. We're aiming to be into Haven Street a couple of minutes early by the looks of it. Unfortunately, I can't see what my brake needle pressure is here, which is making slowing down a bit harder than I would like. Is the chair an IKEA Marcus? It came from IKEA. Marcus sounds familiar, but I couldn't tell you for sure. Hey there, Elite, Krista Best, and Mad Mikey. Welcome to the channel this evening. Just coming into Haven Street as we come along the line now. Come in slowly. possibly a bit too slowly. Lovely. So I came down here with the family 2 or 3 years back and had a wander around here. It's amazing. Being able to see this. So we actually went in there. They gave us a little bit of a tour inside the, I believe the signal box is just inside here. So we had a tour inside there. Had a wander around the shop that's in here. Bought nice ice cream, as you do. And lunch was had in here. Amazing. It's really cool actually when you come to somewhere like this and you run it in the route and it all looks recognisable. Are there any steam locomotives on the world which have windshield wipers? Oh, I don't know. Hey Steve, yes, I'm going to run one of Gary Dolezal's, the new one that he's uploaded for the BNF 45. Let's get some water in there while we're here. Who remembers this, huh? It's cool. Get in through the door on the front. Or the back, presumably. Yes. And a wagon to put stuff on. I like novelty trains like that. It's different. It's unusual. Put that fully forward. Is that a technical term there, Ed? A spinny disc sort of thing? I'll do. It's enough water in the tank. Boiler. Remember when we were there was actually a big climbing frame, I think, out the back here where all of this marked off area is. There was lots of big climbing frames in the shape of a steam engine. It was very cool. Passengers have the opportunity to get off here to browse the station and catch the returning train instead of going to Wight. Some get off, but most stay seated because they're sensible and they want to ride on my train. Hey Daily Rail, I will make a note of that, add it to my list. Certainly would. Hey Nick and John Jock, welcome to the channel this evening. It's time for a photograph. It's got the scene looking the way we want it to. Now we just have to wait for the engine to get here. That'll do nicely. It's stream shot time. You got it, Duck. Hey, Billy Wild. So for the Germans that are in the viewers at the moment, I'm looking for some recommendations for some good workshop scenarios to play. So that I can do a bit of a German special, because we're lagging behind a bit on doing German content. So I want to sort of rectify that and do 3 in one evening, preferably 3 sort of different, maybe 1 commuter, maybe 1 express. So if you could let me have your recommendations via the chat, that would be very cool. Next stop is Wootton in 0.69 of a mile, since I'm not allowed to say a bit over a half anymore. I don't really have a favourite German loco elite, because there are so many, so varied locos out that are just so interesting to drive. Even some of the ones that just look like big rectangle boxes, they're still interesting to drive, like the 153, the 143. So what we call are some good workshop scenarios for the BR111. That'd be an interesting one to drive. Hey JM1260, Ultimate Insane Gamer and Bioxide, welcome to the channel this evening. Okay, Speedy, we'll see you in a little while. Okay, BR143. So find me a scenario with a BR143 then. I like that idea. What's good? And I will endeavour to get my my PZB on the game. I've got any plans of doing a scenario on Manchester to Liverpool? Not tonight, but that is a good idea. We haven't done one for a little while. Hey, Locutus and Faulty, welcome to the channel this evening. Let's get some more water in the tank while we're waiting. The one from VR, the realistic one, Elite 620. Allow people to stretch their legs before making the return journey to Haven Street. Uncouple the wagons, coaches, and stop at Wootton Line End briefly before coupling the carriages to the front of your locomotive. So we need to go forward. Stop putting water in now, we don't need it. Let's just check our path is set. It is. Probably should uncouple the coaches. Welcome back, Georgie. And then change the junction, and we're going to come all the way back round here, and it's changed that side for us already. Stop at Wootton Line End, go via Wootton Runaround Loop, and then go via Wootton Approach. Right, head through the loop so you can couple to the carriages in front. I used to drive the BR143 that's on Steam quite a while ago when it was first put out, so I know I can drive it. It's just a question of being in practice. So yes, I'd quite like to do that one again actually. Right, the point has been changed automatically. We can go and couple to coaches. This is where I smash into the coaches. Yes, both of the routes are on Stevens. Both the American ones are on Stevens Pass, unfortunately. That was a bit of a mistake, but never mind. It's what's planned now, and if I change it, it'll just all go wrong. That's fine, because we haven't really done very much on Stevens Pass, so it doesn't hurt to give that one a bit of exercise. So the manoeuvre I just performed, for those that don't know it, is called a runaround. Check it out. Good work. The train is now properly configured and the passengers have stretched their legs, set out for Haven Street when ready. Signal's all set for me. Shunting special. I might do that tomorrow, Dark. Hey, Tornado Ben. Hey Tasek, welcome to the channel this evening. See you later, Louis. Oh, we might have just about balance the brakes off. Cheers, Daly. Have a good day tomorrow. Bit more going on the stream shot. I think I'm going to have to use this view. That's better. Speed is a little bit more balanced now. Yes, we need some ideas for a poll, folks. We need some ideas for what poll we're going to do. Okay, folks, so the poll is, what German loco should I drive? So just coming into Haven Street. There we go. So we're seeing some clear patterns to the voting here already. It's only just started, and we're already seeing two clear ones out in the front. Surprised the BR111's not seeing a bit more love, but fair enough. Oh, we have got a signal there, rather buried behind. Trees, trees, everywhere! Passenger boarding is complete and you may have a full train. You can begin your final leg of the journey back to Smallwood Junction after taking on water at the water tower ahead. Alright then, I will do that then. Pulling away slowly because the brakes are taking a while to come off. Yeah, I'm not sure why I need water either, but I've been told to pick water up, so I shall pick water up. Hey Metro Rail fan, welcome to the show this evening. Right, we're back up to 650. The name of this scenario is Santa Special CS, because it's a Korean scenario. So on the pole, the 143 is coming out in front, with the 103 coming strong second. The 423 is starting to get some strength though. So Metro, the poll is, what German trains should I be using in our German special? We've been rather neglecting the German audience lately, including today, and it's time we fix that and do a whole bunch of German trains. The 66 is only a 15-minute scenario, so doesn't really count. I'm doing it because it was a short request. So the main problem with German scenarios then is that they're all actually in German. So what you're saying is I need to learn German. That should be comical. Well, if you find a good scenario, Peter, then I will play it and I will learn how to play it, and I can do Google Translate to find out what all of the actual language is, and then I can figure out how to actually run the scenario. So let's not let the language be a barrier. Let's get some really good scenarios and show off some really good scenarios, and we'll worry about the translations. Got 2 offers there for translating. There you go. Superb. It's not built into the game, Dave, but what you can do is you can, if you put the translations into the game, then you can pick which one you want out. Bit of a hill here up on our way to Ashley, which again we're not stopping. Well, it depends, Ed. Some people build lots of instructions into what they're doing, or they have guidelines about how to do something in the actual pop-ups. So not being able to read the pop-up can actually cause problems. In theory, it shouldn't, but so where are we at with the poll right now? 423 has come racing to the fore. Guess this is where commuter traffic comes in. Nick, if you're talking about all on Steam, then no. You don't need to reinstall anything. Just let it all figure it out. That's one of the beauties of Steam. So what do we got here? BR423 at 38%, 103 at 25%, and 143 at 25%. So the 103 and the 143 seem to have that equal appreciation, and the 423 has leapt to the front. So if we were going to do a scenarios, it seems like the 423, the 103, and the 143 really feel like they'd be the ones to do. I'll make a note of that, and we'll see how it changes by the end of the show. About to go over Long Arch Bridge, or under it. Yeah, this speed limit is a pain, but never mind. Even someone honking behind me because they want me to speed up. Never mind, we're nearly finished on this scenario now. We are just under a mile and a bit. That would be a bit under a mile. Hey, thanks for the follower there, Tank Destroyer. Much appreciated. So we're nearly at Smallbrook, and then we can get on with something else. After you finish the scenario by dropping the bastions at Smallbrook, Invincible will once again need to head the train to Haven Street. Aid this by setting the manual junction on the 2D map beyond Smallbrook Junction accordingly. Okay. Hey Ibeck, welcome to the channel this evening. Because it is, Ed. Because it is. In my crazy world, it can be both a bit over and a bit under. Feeling like I don't trust that signal, so I'm gonna... Alright. We'll risk it. Hey Mike, welcome to the channel this evening. Haven't driven this one in for a while. Didn't realise it was going to be 20 miles per hour all the way. Never mind. Lots of Dutch users on the... No, not Dutch. That'd be silly. Oh, I don't know. Brain's not working tonight. Right, let's release this. What coding languages do I know? You're talking to me, Sergeant Salt. A lot. Python, Perl, C#, C++, C. Where's that red line? Yes, I did tab through it. We stopped a bit short there. Are we all in the platform? We are. Right, let's stop then. I don't reckon we should change a point. I can't quite work out why. But we'll do it anyway. Hey there, hockey player. Welcome to the channel this evening. So we're thinking Cologne Koblenz might be a good place to do the German special then. I think that's an excellent idea. What other routes should we have on the German special then, folks? What do we end up with here? A massive 400 XP. I guess there's a problem with the way this scenario adds things up as well. Excellent! Right, well, let's swiftly move away from Isle of Wight into, where are we going next? We are going Stacks over Stevens.